Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Recently, according to a new report, Ubisoft's open-world Star Wars video game may release in the next 12 months. It has been quite some time since fans heard from the Massive Entertainment's upcoming Star Wars project, being one of the first titles announced after the EA Star Wars game Monopoly dissolved back in January of 2021. In the time since, though, the publisher remained fairly silent on the Division's team's open-world take on A Galaxy Far, Far Away. The last the title was heard from, it was teased that it would be worth the wait, and that 2023 was going to be huge for Ubisoft's Star Wars projects. So that being said, could we see this open-world Star Wars game releasing this year? Well, Ubisoft's upcoming Star Wars game could release in early 2024, according to Kachuku. It was noted that the French publisher is eyeing next year for the title's release date, as it seeks as much needed win after a series of delays to some of its biggest games in the recent couple of years. And so recently, according to the two Kachuku sources, development on Project Helix, which is the internal title for this Star Wars game, has not been progressing well. Expectations are high for the Division's team's venture into A Galaxy Far, Far Away with this Star Wars game, with higher-ups believing that this could be the publisher's first hit outside of the Assassin's Creed franchise in quite some time. Something that's fresh, new, and unique, but at the same time, all at the same time, well, being quite familiar. It's Star Wars. It's something that's been around for the last 46 years at this point. While also teasing the potential of interplanetary travel, Kachuku's sources also said that Ubisoft is aiming to have the game out before the end of this current fiscal year, which ends in March of 2024. But these sources remark that goal may be a bit lofty, and would not be surprised if it slipped to the following fiscal year, ending in March of 2025. So what that means is that we could see this game releasing in some time of 2024. And really right now, things for Ubisoft look quite bleak, at least from the fan perspective, and also in the insiders. The publisher has continued to delay a number of its overall titles, aside from the Star Wars project that they're working on, and aside from some of the Assassin's Creed games, there is not a ton announced to release in the next couple of months, or really overall this year, from the company. Maybe they may have a few announcements in store for towards the end of the year, or maybe early 2024, but really only time will tell with that. So it would make sense that higher-ups at the gaming giant would want to get this Star Wars game out as soon as possible as they can in an effort to get a win on the board. However, of course, the thing that they need to be very careful with is that you can't rush art. You can't rush this overall game, and that if it needs time, they need to take time with it. With Assassin's Creed's Mirage game coming later this fall from the publisher, perhaps the Massive Entertainment development Star Wars title would be the next thing planned after that, hitting store shelves a few months later in early 2024, or maybe from there they'll be able to pick up more development on this overall Star Wars game, and it may not hit in shelves early in 2024, but maybe later in the year. However, given the scale of this project and the clear internal goal to have this game hit, it would not be all that surprising if it were to get announced for an early 2024 premiere before ultimately getting pushed a few months, is what I think would be the most likely bet out of this. And with the backup of other games that look primed to also get release dates, such as the Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, or Skulls and Bones, it seems likely that if the Star Wars game title from Ubisoft is to get moved and pushed back, it would not be too far out as to not interfere with all of their development. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What do you guys want to see with the open world Star Wars game from Ubisoft? I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Have a great one, guys. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.